Alright, what's up guys? Here we are at the 20th anniversary of Guild Wars 1. So, happy anniversary. This video, I'm just here to play on this live stream. Play through this anniversary. Maybe get some of these proofs of triumph. And I'm starting off here in Embark Beach. If you want to learn more about this anniversary event, then there's a lot of content creators coming back right now, making some videos on this. Guild Wars Mozo, obviously Peter, I think even Doombox was here making a video on this anniversary. So there's lots of info out there. So here I'm just going to do a playthrough. What's up, Jonas? So I already picked up these quests to get these miniatures, and there's a lot of them. So that's one of the new things about this anniversary. These quests are permanent, so they'll last past this anniversary event. I don't think I'm going to do any of these quests right now. I think I'm just going to do some Proof of Triumph farming. Yeah, it's good to see a resurgence of people making videos, streaming Guild Wars 1 now. And just look at Embark Beach. I mean, this is District 1, but lots of players here. And obviously, a lot of the towns and outposts are populated. So, I don't feel any rush to do these miniature companion quests then, since these will be permanent. Even though it's nice to do them now while there's lots of players online. What I want to do though is get some of these proofs of triumph, because this ancient anniversary weaponsmith, he will disappear after the event's over. I saw this one streamer was taking part in a community where they all like get up to one point in prophecies and then they like do that. Oh yeah. I've seen that. I've seen some of that posted on Reddit. People doing some playthroughs. So, let me get this mic a little bit closer here. Maybe this is better now. I had this kind of far away. Hopefully my voice was picking up. We can see they added these decade stuff. These decade weapons are new. And the 15th anniversary, we got these anniversary weapons. I really don't have any need to get any of these. I've actually gotten all of these anniversary weapons. And I've gotten enough proof of legends. Or proof of triumphs, I mean. To get all the anniversary skills. But some of these green ones here, I still would like to pick up. And you know, these new decade ones are kind of unique. By adding, you know, these attribute points to weapons. This is unique, very different. So it's mostly like new models for weapons and items. It's not anything that's like crazy broken or OP. I don't think so. Honestly, these anniversary ones from the 15th anniversary, I think are a lot more exciting than these decade ones. But there's some interesting builds that could come out of this. Like you can see this Mesmer staff that you can get. It has 5 for energy storage. So it'll give your Mesmers a little bit extra energy, which is not really that big of a deal. Or, yeah, you can't equip these on heroes, I don't think. I don't remember. But, yeah. I'll just pick up some of these proofs of legends right now. And then later on I might get some of these weapons. So to do that, we need to complete some missions in different regions of the game. I'm just going to try to prioritize these easier missions, starting off with Imperial Sanctum. You can see there's already lots of people here. I wonder if we should try to just get into a party. Let's see if anyone will let us join. Maybe not. Everyone still wants to play with their heroes, I guess. So we'll do the same. All we gotta do is defeat Shiro here. And I kind of already set up this one Ritualist hero with Wanderlust and Earthbind, so it'll just keep on knocking down Shiro. It should actually be pretty easy to win this. Of course, this Panic Mesmer is not really going to be useful. Let's go ahead and give him Visions of Regret. I would love to get into a full player group. I don't know if I can, though. Alright, let's just do it. It doesn't matter if it's hard mode or not. We do need to make sure that we have space in our inventory, though. That way we can get these proofs. A good skill to bring here is actually Pain Inverter. But I don't have that unlocked in this character. I don't know what this Necro skill is from Kunavang, but I'm not really going to be needing it at all. I think I should be pretty OP with this Spoil Victor and all this other stuff I have. Maybe we can micromanage Xandra a little bit. Alright, now let's get Shiro. He just keeps on getting knocked down by Wanderlust. As long as he's not moving. He just keeps on going up there and getting knocked down, actually. It's like Spoil Victor is doing nothing because he can't attack. Alright, that was easy. Imagine completing this entire factions campaign and then just killing Shiro like that. It's kind of underwhelming. You can see we got this proof of legend. So now we need to go ahead and go to a new mission in a new region. Okay. So let me see. Let me see which mission I'm going to do next, actually. Let me go over here to my spreadsheet. And we're going to do... Let me fix this here. Check this one off. Let's go ahead and do Unwaking Water, actually. Fix something here. All right. Let's go back to factions. It's a little underwhelming. It would be cool if they added some new boss mechanics or something interesting to the fight themselves. Yeah, I think so. Alright, let's do Unwaking Waters. And no one's here. Oh, one person is. But I'm surprised. This is an easy mission to do quickly, to get these proofs of legend. And I think we'll just keep it like this. Maybe we'll get back a signet of spirits on this ritualist. Do something like that. I think it's only one person actually working on this now. Dr. Steven. But I think he said that he brought in another developer from Guild Wars 2 to help him out with this. But there's only one developer that I'm aware of that's actually working on this game right now. But apparently he's full-time for Guild Wars 1. Doing mainly like back-end stuff, like fixing bugs and stuff like that. Now we just have to wait. So we can open up these hero builds just to show off. And hopefully we can kill Kunavang before we have to do any of the other fighting. You can kind of clear him out in like a minute. Otherwise, you're going to have to keep on damaging him until you get to the cutscene. Alright, let's see if we can just clear him out now. Kill him before he runs. We'll be able to drop him. There we go, immediate cutscene. Now we kill him again. Looks like our legionnaire got left behind. There we go. That only took us about a minute. I think it was more waiting time to get into it than it was actually mission time. And we got another proof of legend. Honest question about Hero Microwave. Now that you've been playing the game for as long as you have, how do you feel like your Hero Micro is compared to the greatest of the greats of all time and how it's grown? Like microing the heroes? I don't know if that's what you're asking about, but really I just let the heroes do their thing. I don't really have to micro them too much. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Let's see what mission we're going to do next. Got my spreadsheet going here. Maybe we do Chahbek's Village. That one's pretty quick. Wait, let me fix something. What are your go-to necro builds for PvE in general? I mean, I do like running R of the Lich. I'm a fan of Minion Masters. Icy Veins is fun to run too. Just creating bombs out of enemies. Really, those are the two that I run the most. Alright, let's go ahead and do this super easy one, Chahbek's Village. Yeah, they definitely have updated these hero AIs over the years, and it's become just like total easy mode. For this Chahbek Village, though, we have to have costs. And I'm just going to put like charge on him. And just keep it at that, I think. Let's see, what weapon is Koss even running with? He's got an axe. I don't really think Koss is going to have time to touch the enemies, so I'm not going to worry about Koss. Let's get like that. Not Chaos Storm. I don't know why I had Chaos Storm on this. Actually, it's because I was trying to run a hero build the other day using only prophecy skills. Like I did a whole hero build and myself only running with prophecy skills. That was pretty fun. Alright, let's go ahead and do this one. And I'll just throw in Icy Veins. Alright, Icy Veins just clearing them out. So this one is good to do for these proofs of legend because it's super fast. Basically, we just need to run these barrels up here, these catapult firing levelers. Alright, I think this is it. Once we fire this one, I think the mission's over. Unless we have to kill this group, I don't know. Yeah, maybe we have to kill this group down here. Alright, easy as that. Then we got 3. We need 5 to get an anniversary weapon. or Decade Weapon, or Proof of Triumph. So let's do another one. Actually, Ruins of Morah is kind of fun. So let's do Ruins of Morah. Then maybe we'll hop over and do like a Eye of the North one. But for this, we do need to have General Morgan. Let's get him in there. I don't really care about his bar so much. His bar kind of looks fine. I guess we might as well give him some spear skills, though. Like a disrupting, a deep wound. Something like that should be good. Oh wait, we need to have our BIP though. Maybe one less energy surge so we can get our BIP Necro, which I have set as Livia. And actually, Spoil Victor is really good against Varish, who we fight here. I think there's probably quicker missions in this one, but I do like this one, and it doesn't take very long. Actually, the strategy is once Varish dies, you should run right in the center here. Like here. Let's flag our heroes. And there's Varish again. Well, Varish is going to go attack these spirits instead. Kind of taking a lot of damage. Wow, we almost wiped. And I did get a Crichton Brandy. There are going to be more of these drops, like brandy and cupcakes and stuff. So a lot of people do farming during these events. Maybe we do Abaddon's Gate. That's kind of our last one on this character. For this one, I should probably go back to Icy Veins. Let's get Morgan out of here. Paragon heroes are kind of useless. Let's go ahead and throw in our other Mesmer. A nice strategy against Abaddon here too is to just spam like Wastrel's Worry and Wastrel's Demise. So I'll go ahead and put those on this hero. And Degeneration works well against Abaddon too. I have pretty good degen already with these conditions. So let's just finish this. You can see in just about 30 minutes you can get all 5 of those proofs of legend that you need. So I'll run this on other characters too, just so I can collect as many different decade weapons or whatever I need. Alright, here comes Abaddon for the first time. Oh, not yet, I guess. Now here comes Abaddon. Alright, so usually he'll pop out about 3, maybe 4 times before we'll be able to take him down. Depends on the damage of your team. Alright, here it comes again. Can we actually get him on the second time up? Let's see. Nope. And now Abaddon will drop. Easy as that. Now we got the 5 proofs of legends. So at this point, if we wanted to, we could go to Embark Beach. We could get ourselves a weapon. We could get ourselves a proof of triumph to do some anniversary skill capture. Let's just go check out the weapons one last time. But I don't think I'm going to cash these in. It's important to note that when I do cash in these proofs of legend, if I get a weapon, it's going to be customized to the character. So you don't want to make that mistake. If you want to transfer the weapon to another character, it's already going to be customized. But lots of options here. The one for Necro, let's see what that is. Oh, it's this one. So it gives you spawning power. 5 spawning power if your rank is lower. Now, these 2 are going to be weapon mods that drop as well. So if I don't get this anniversary weapon, I can still get a weapon mod. The Snake's Lineage or whatever these other ones are. Unicorn's Valor, Bear's Roar, whatever. These should be weapon mods I can extract from any kind of weapons that I farm or get anytime else. But we'll go ahead and throw these in our storage. I already see I have plenty of these proofs of triumph. And yeah, it's pretty much rinse and repeat. Time to get your shiny new weapon. Let's see it. I don't know. Maybe I should pick up one. Which one do I actually really want? Honestly, I kind of want to get this crystalline sword for the warrior. This crystalline sword, such an awesome skin. The Necro staff is not bad if I'm running like with spirits, of course, for the spawning power. Let's see. This bow has strength, so it'll do a little bit extra damage if I'm playing a ranger, which is nice. These daggers, expertise, so I guess my skills cost less energy. Could be useful. Hammer with leadership, kind of niche. Fast casting for monk, that's pretty nice. Get this scythe that has soul reaping. I do like this energy storage one for mesmers. I don't know, which one's worth it? Mysticism for this elementalist, which is kind of cool. I guess that way you could do like mystic regeneration pretty easily if you're using that skill. This divine favor for ritualists is pretty cool. You get some extra heals in with some of your like restoration spells. What's up, Matthew? Or, I mean, I don't know. Some of these decade weapons are cool. Some of these other ones from the 15th anniversary. I don't think I'm gonna get anything quite yet. I want to hold off on those. So, yeah, this is the anniversary event. Probably a lot of people running these miniature quests to get these new minis, or these old minis, but now that are actually obtainable. You can see they're like, some of them are going to be really long to complete. Like, redeem a fully complete copy of Master Dungeon Guide in hard mode. Right, that's going to take a long time to get. Same with these other ones. It's just like completing the entire stories in hard mode. Let's see. I wonder if we should do some farming. Like an easy farm. To try to get some of these drops from this anniversary time. We could run Assassin and do like the Vatier farming. I wonder if Fort Aspenwood games are going still. There are some FA games going. That's not very anniversary. That's not in the spirit of the anniversary, really. Let's maybe just try a little bit of farms. Let's go ahead and do some Vatier farming, I think. And let's see. I like to run with Heart of Shadow, actually. We'll just equip some heroes just to run a little bit quicker. The heroes don't really matter here. I'm just trying to get heroes to be body bags, some cannon fodder as I run there. Yeah, my totem axe equipped. I think this looks good. Oh, I need to be in hard mode, though. See, there's some other assassins here. Look at this. All these other assassin mesmers. A lot of them doing this farm, too. This is a pretty good farm. Probably one of my favorites, honestly. And one of the best ones, too. You can just keep on rezoning and going back in. Kind of forget the best path to run to get there. '20th anniversary. 20 years with Guild Wars. Is it this way? We'll try this way. This is definitely not the correct way to go. Okay, I made a wrong turn, but let's see if we can run past him anyways. Man, it's a boss that's on me. Alright, we made it past at least. Let's flag these heroes here.
Are you hunting something?
I'll just ball them all up. It's been a while since I've done this farm. A lot of people do this too to get their survivor title. Looks like one already broke away. Slow and steady is how I like to do this one. I think this is kind of the body block point, is right here. Oh, but some of my heroes you can still see, they're like... Okay, I messed that up. I was worried because some of my heroes are still showing up. And I moved and I messed it up. we'll still be able to kill a decent amount of them, I guess. Alright, at least we got some golds. Maybe we got some of these new weapon mods. Of course, there's new weapons that will drop too. But we'll try this again and see if we can kill all of them. Because you should be able to kill 60. It's just tricky sometimes where to flag these heroes so they're not in range. Maybe they all have to be set on passive. That might do the trick. I was also completing EverQuest and EverQuest. Also Vanguard. Alright. Go and do this again. We flag him really back in this corner. Stay away. Also, I think I should disable their speed boost. That might have something to do with it too, if they're coming back into range. You gotta let them hit you a couple times, otherwise they will break aggro. And I'm taking damage right now, but once I'm under 50%, I just stop taking damage. See, I'm under 50 and now it's just all zeros. You can also kill these guys in 2 separate groups. But I like just trying to kill them all at once. But one already broke away. Can this build handle all of them, or do you need to do it in 2 groups? It does. It can handle all of them. It just sometimes be tricky, not letting them break aggro. And that doesn't really matter if I get stuck in here, because I can just use Heart of Shadow and then jump out. Let's go ahead and collect the rest. Just wait for a shadow form recharge. I'll go ahead and get at it. See, my heroes are like popping in and out. Alright, no gold drops. We got a lot of sugary drinks and ale and bottle rockets. So, I forget what that title is. Party animal or whatever. People farm these just to get the party animal titles. But I'm also excited about identifying some of these mods. And maybe getting some of those new weapon mods. Disable the skills. Yeah, that might be another workaround for it. I really should have cleared my inventory space a little bit better before I did this. Let's go ahead and put some of these in my large equipment pack.
Why are you here?
Group's all the way back here. Oh, the group is breaking away. No. Honestly, I like this farm too. It doesn't require too much micromanaging. Obviously, you have to make sure you keep all these assassin enchantments up. It's not so bad. This last group up here. Now this time I think we collected all of them. Go ahead and body block them over here. Wow, that's a lot of drops. Look at all that. Doesn't even show up on my screen. There we go. And 2 golds. We got a purple. Got a blue. And a bunch of party animal stuff. Victory tokens are dropping right now. Kind of forgot about that. I have a bunch of victory tokens I actually need to cash in. Just keep hitting spacebar to pick all this up. I wish there was a way just to pick up everything at once. You see this farm takes 3 to 4 minutes, and you get a lot of stuff. But with that, my inventory space is kind of running out. So let's go ahead and rezone. Make sure too, during these anniversary events, you do unlock the storage slot for it. Talk to someone, forget the name, but in Embark Beach, and unlock that extra anniversary storage space. I already have it unlocked here. But if you don't, make sure to get that. Because storage is getting very finite after 20 years. A lot of characters max out with mini pets and other things. So storage is definitely necessary. I forget what these glacial stones, you salvage them, what they become. It doesn't look like I have a salvage kit here right now. But alright, I think I'll stop there. So for sure I'll come back, get some more of those proofs of legends on my other characters, do some more farming during this event, pick up some of those weapons, and hopefully you guys play, right? The player base is alive again, alive and well during this anniversary event. So hop on, get some games in. Mainly I do Fort Aspenwood, but during this anniversary event I'll definitely be doing more PvE. Remember, if you're a PvP fan, join every Friday, Saturday, Sunday for Fort Aspenwood starting around 3 p.m. Central, and get some games in. So thanks for watching, guys, and cheers and happy anniversary.